So we're at the Norwich AP today talking about Stone Age glue. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some Stone Age glue rather than just talking about it. Okay, we can all look inside the books, sources, great documentary on telly, BBC documentary, Two Doctors and a Professor. I was talking to a guy yesterday, I still cannot, I'm really sorry, remember the name of that particular documentary. It lasted a couple of hours, where they actually went through and found the shells. For instance, they found with the pitch, and that's what we call Stone Age glue. It's called pitch. So they found that, and then they did some analysis on it, and they did some mass spectrometry on it as well, and it came back to basically what we're now going to show you. There was also a little bit, and it wasn't very much, on Otzi, the Iceman. There was a little bit of glue. Again, it still proves it was there and used. So what we're going to use today is we're going to use our shell. Yesterday I went and got some pitch, which is me getting the resin from the tree. All right, so this is all fresh. This is a little bit of wood in there, but that should be not a problem. We can burn that off. I'm not going to let the children come too close because this, when it gets hot, okay, actually has parts of creosote that comes up. Creosote over a flame will actually bang, and it could explode. Very, very unlikely in the area we've got and the amount that we've got, but it still could explode, so we're going to keep well away. I've also, what they would normally use is something like deer poo was found in it. So rather than me using deer poo, the thing that's nearest for me to make it so it actually sets and it's quite shiny is I'm going to use some beeswax, and I've also just down here found a little bit of charcoal as well. So let's start going. Now this is going to take a while. Again, we do these live. If it doesn't work, oh well, it doesn't work, but we're going to give it a go. So what we're going to do is we're going to gently heat over the fire. I haven't got a flame because I have done it before where a flame's gone up, it just sets light and it doesn't really help us. So what we've got is we're now starting to get like a gleam on it, and that's the oil. Might just need to get this a little bit higher. A little bit of air on there, we then increase our fire triangle for our heat, oxygen and fuel. Managed to find a little stick. Here we go, we're starting to melt. Be a bit careful with that. Camera person wants to just go in, you can start seeing it. This is really just rough and ready and raw. I've not we're just making it as we would. I know if we were doing it commercially for any sales like that, we might use some different process methods and refine it a bit more, but that's not what it's about. Now, if you were to touch that now, you would seriously hurt yourself, guys. All right, can I just say thank you ever so much for your patience there. I hope that you're enjoying watching it, yeah? Or are you just waiting to see if it explodes on me?
Yeah.
At least you're honest. Now Ben's got a shoe that doesn't work, so we're going to give him a little tube of our glue afterwards to use. Okay, there we go. I'm going to use my stick just to turn this over because it's not really melting very well. It smells absolutely gorgeous. It smells like my toilet at home. I use pine disinfectant, so this is pine, so. See what I mean about the gases and the oils coming off and then making a fire? I did a video a while ago where I shortened this, and a lot of people want to see the whole process, so I just hope you've got the patience. I'm trying to pitch it quite well. Hopefully I won't get stuck, eh?
Yeah.
Come on, you like those jokes. No, they didn't. Yeah, a little bit of cheating going on now. What I might do is just take out a couple of those lumps in a minute. So I'm just going to add a little bit of beeswax. Wouldn't normally have it in pellets, but that's the only thing that I could find. Being anaphylactic to bees and wasps, I don't really want to go and find my own. Right, so while that's doing that, I'm just going to get my piece of wood and just crush down the charcoal. Remember to wash your hands afterwards and don't wipe your face like I normally end up doing. Give it a stir. That's hot.
Your stick's on fire still.
Yeah, thank you. I can feel it. Put the charcoal in. Where you wish you had lots of hands. Someone's put that out and It's a little bit thick. I haven't got the proper things to crush it. So what we'll do, I don't want too much, so we'll just keep turning that. And we'll take that off, that will then start to dry, and then we can build up our layers. So the idea is that we baste it around, bring that up, and we're allowing it to cool in the air, start to solidify. It's much too thick. Okay, I'm just going to stop that bit. So what we've got, so a little bit. It's going to take too long, and I understand that there's a lot going on around here. If you see, it's starting to go rather hard on there. Okay, so that's the pitch. Now what I'll do over the next 10 minutes, I will be slowly putting more and more on. And once I've done it, I will actually then take a picture of it, and I'll just put it on the back of the video, okay? I think if I do it live now, everyone's going to, well, it'll be like, a bit like watching glue dry, isn't it? All right, so thank you very much.